I've wanted to be a filmmaker all my life. I want to write, direct, and act in groundbreaking films that challenge audiences worldwide. I've learned both from the best and worst in the field. I figure, what better way to flash forward 10 years than to compare the filmmaker I strive to be with an example from each? The master, Francis Ford Coppola in his Godfather prime, and the mind-bogglingly incompetent king of self-indulgent trash, Neil Breen. Who is Neil Breen, you may ask? The antithesis of directorial professionalism, that's who.
Where are you? Where are you?
He comes across as a Tim and Eric character made flesh. He thinks he's really deep, using his filmography as his political manifesto to reach the masses. He's clearly put a lot of thought into thinly veiled monologues rife with author's voice.
Programmable matter, biological, mutant warfare must be stopped.
But his craft?
This one, Twisted Pair, I wrote to be very different, content-wise, location-wise, effects-wise, bigger, better.
When the story serves one person's cry for attention, it's doomed. The best filmmakers are servants themselves to the honest statements they want to make, not the other way around. I've already outgrown my braininess in favor of a more Coppola approach. In The Godfather Notebook, a photocopied publication of his endless notes adapting Mario Puzo's novel to the screen, his respect for both story and audience ebbs and flows through every page. This man was so dedicated to his work that he did enough prep to fill a 786-page tome. This thing is heavy. I strive to make stories with this much deliberation, professionalism, and care. In 10 years, I want to tell stories for a living. This can only be accomplished if I develop my ideas, communicate them effectively, and revere the honest truths which gave life to the craft of storytelling in the first place. Classic films at their best play like literature reads. Students spend entire semesters dissecting Shakespeare or Faulkner for the same reason we still celebrate the works of Hitchcock or Kurosawa. They contribute to the larger conversation of the human race, an expansive network of meaning-making machines which convert the daily events and struggles of life into valuable lessons, cultural practices, and tales to astonish. This is not an indulgent profession. It's a collaborative celebration of expression itself. I'm not about to wait 10 years to start celebrating.